Hey mini enthusiasts, how are you doing? It's nice and warm and it's a bit echo in here, so empty garage. That either means I've sold them all, unlikely, or it's a lovely day outside and they're all outside, gives me an opportunity to clean the garage floor properly. So let's go out and have a look at the cars. Let's have a bit of a walk around.
So it's not often I'll get the opportunity to get all four cars out in the sunshine together, so I thought I'd take advantage of it today. So we start with the most familiar one to the channel. This is my 1984 Eclipse Blue Mini Mayfair automatic. It's a 998cc. It has only done 12,000 miles since brand new, so it is in very good, clean, original condition. And over the last 12 months, it's literally just had a tidy up and a clean up to get it into the condition it is today. It even has some brake horsepower. Now move on to my Rover Mini Cooper Sport 5. So this is a John Cooper Garages built car. So it's a genuine Rover car, but it was upgraded by John Cooper Garages from new to Sport 5 specification, so that means it has a jackknife 5-speed gearbox. This was one of the first minis to be fitted with a 5-speed gearbox, and it had other engine modifications as well by John Cooper Garages to make it up to approximately 85 brake horsepower. It's a really nice car to drive and it's been well used over the years, so it's done 105,000 miles, but it has been very well maintained, and I've kind of done a rolling restoration with this car. It's in Rover Amaranth is a colour, which is like a pearlescent purpley blue, really nice. And now we move on to sometimes known as BMW Minis, but this is a modern Mini. It's an R56 model and it's a Cooper Clubman D, so it's a diesel. It's a 1.6 litre diesel boasting 115 brake horsepower. It has the chocolate lounge leather interior. The Diamante accessories are my wife's. It's my wife's car, and that isn't my Little Mix CD, but it's a fun car to drive. It's not overly powerful, but it's got enough poke to have a bit of fun. And then we move on to the 1997 Rover Mini Cooper. This is a very, very standard car. It's a multi-point injection model, 1275cc, boasting around about 63 brake horsepower. I restored this car a couple of years ago to the condition it is today. It's only done 63,000 miles. It was fully resprayed and it's had a full nut and bolt restoration. And the interior is lovely, very original, pretty much as it come out the factory. And it's a very, very nice, smooth car to drive with just about enough power to have some fun. And finally, I've been asked a few times what my daily driver is. So here it is. It's a 2021 Kia E-Niro Plus 4. It's a full electric car, but I find it really practical. I'm really pleased with it. I don't call myself a petrol head, I'm more of a tech head. I like any form of technology, especially when it's to do with cars and automotive. So this car is a real practical all-rounder. It's a great family car. I've got a young family, so I need space and practicality. It has every conceivable extra you can think of, and it boasts 201 brake horsepower and will do the 0 to 60 in only 6.5 seconds, so it's pretty nippy as well. And for me, it's got a JBL sound system, which is really nice and loud, and I really enjoy it.
Right, time to give PL a bit of a wash, or a bit of a clean off. I don't actually intend on using it yet, but yeah, the garage is a clean garage again now we've finished TARDIS. So I'm going to snow foam it off. I've never used this stuff before, but I'm going to give it a try. It's Autoglym Polar Blast. I watched some reviews on YouTube like people do. It says to use it, it's a 1 in 5 mix, but from what I saw of the reviews, it got very well rated. I think the only one they said was just as good was Maguire's, but the Maguire's works out, I think, 2 or 3 times the price. So let's get it on and see what it works like. Oops, sorry, I put it back in the garage before I'd done a walk round of it. Yeah, that Autoglym Polar Blast, very, very good. I'm no car detailer or valeter, but yeah, I've done a non-contact wash. The paint feels nice and smooth again, which is good. I know Sprout, I had to clay bar the whole car because it felt all rough, but Sprout has been closer to where I've been working. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. It puts a nice shine on the car as well. Minimal effort. It's got a really long dwell time, as you'd have sort of seen from the time lapse. I've used Demon Shine snow foam before, and that doesn't really stay on the car that long. The only downside of having a really long dwell time is it stays foamy on your drive for hours, even if you try washing it away. So yeah, let's get this thing taxed, MOT'd and back on the road because it needs to be driven.